Thank you for joining me today. My name's Mary, and today I am making some tote bags out of some panel fabric that I've got. I have a length of fabric that has 8 of these beautiful star panels, and the side border has perfect material for straps. So I'm going to make a simple unlined tote. So any size of panel works for a bag like this. You can just adapt it to the size of your squares and the size of your panels. The top bag won't have as much fabric on the top as I would like to sew the straps into, but the bottom I'm just doing about a 1/2 inch seam allowance on there. My straps are only going to be about 42 centimeters in length, which isn't a crazy long strap, but that's what this fabric is giving me to work with. Why do I get nervous cutting into fabric for the first time? I'm going to do French seams, so I do wish to leave about 3/4 of an inch for a seam allowance. So I'm just going to, on this side of the border there is about 3/4 of an inch, so that's what I'm going to leave on the other side as well for my straps. Which will leave me enough for a French seam allowance there. Alright, that's going to become my strap. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut my panels into squares, and only the top panel is the only one that will have a smaller seam allowance on the top where the straps get sewn into. The rest I am allotting a deeper seam allowance. Alright, I've separated my panels. There will be a panel for the front and a panel for the back. Trimmed off the selvage on the border, and in between the panels there was just an extra little strip that I trimmed out just to keep the panels uniform size. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn these into handle or straps. Advantage is I have a little line that I can see through the center, which I can fold this into. Alright, my straps are all pressed in place, so I just need to go sew those up. Got the 4 little strips of this central fabric. I'm just going to save those for another project. I think it'd make a cute little wrist strap perhaps, or a couple of those. So those will get saved. So for the panels I need to press down for my straps to be attached. Top of the bag right there. I think that's going to be super cute. So to find my strap placement, I am just putting a little crease in the center, fold that in, and another little crease in the center, and then I'll put the strap just on the inside of that. And incidentally, it just so happens this is 16 inches across, so that is at the 4-inch mark where I will be attaching all my straps. New pens for me. It's supposed to erase with the heat. We'll see if it works, and if it doesn't, it's in a discreet enough spot that it won't matter. My machine has an auto cut, but I don't like using it because I find I get nesting. forgot to put my label in there, so I am going to just sneak it into the seam. Just sandwich my little seam in there. Does anybody else do that? I consistently forget to put my little labels on stuff, which makes it tricky. So then the question is it quicker and easier to unpick the seam or to do this and try to sandwich it in there? Fiddly, definitely fiddly. And I'm going with 3/8 of a seam allowance on this part. Alright, that's where I'm going to jump off on that side. Start at the top again. Alright, let's see, give that a little press and then it is done. Alright, I shall give that a quick press. Looks like a Hollywood star of fame. Adorable little bag. I love it. Even cuter than I thought.